Hey VC YouTubers, welcome to my channel. Tony here. Tony's LPs are us. Really appreciate you stopping by. I know there's a lot of competition, a lot of great VC channels out there. I'm just going to do a quick segment today. We have the Elvis light on. We're recording in Studio E with the King here. He can't talk because of copyright rules and infringement. But as you can see, I just got this. Ordered it a few days ago, came really fast. Now, I've complained about other online sellers, could take a month to get to me, 10 days, if that, even eBay. I just bought something on eBay, which I'm going to do a whole segment on. I bought a specific record by Roy Orbison, and I think it's on its way. It's probably going to get here next Wednesday, but it's like 3 weeks. It's ridiculous. I'm not 2 weeks, but whatever. But this came really fast. It's a surprise. I think I know what it is. I ordered a few things from other companies, but this is a Music Direct. Like I said, I ordered from eBay. So we're going to open this online on my channel, see what it is, and then we'll go over it, and then I'll review it and talk about it. But if this is what it is, I'm really excited. And this was released earlier than I anticipated from the original announcement. It kind of said will be released in the spring, a hint. And I did a thing on it where I said I'm getting this record, and I was going to wait until the spring, which is not until what, March, right? It's only January. And then I saw something on one of the YouTube VC channels, which I always support, and I go, wow, that record's out. So I went to Music Direct, called my salesman up, and voila, this is it. So we're going to open it. Here's the front. Has the packing slip, which is cool. You don't always get a packing slip, which is very cool. So that goes into the document category. So we're going to open this up, and I'll tell you what it is. You may know because I talked about getting something from Music Direct that was coming out in the spring. For you, those who follow. So here we are. Here's the unveiling. This is it. Really well done. Nice box. Perfect box for this. These are important. If you're sending stuff out on eBay or you're basically selling records online, always use the cardboard insert, I call it. You can make these yourself out of boxes. These are purchased as well as the boxes, but you can make these. And this adds so much more structure to your box. Any type of late ding or thrown or dropped, this will protect it. It won't protect a truck running over it, but you get the drift. Okay, are you ready? Countdown. 3, 2, 1. 3 record set. Santana Lotus. First time redone. First reissue. Was only available on import. I have a beautiful Dutch pressing. It was originally a Japanese pressing. This is from the same, tape. It's just an incredible recording. I've had this over 50 years. I believe this was released in '73. I'm thinking. This is number 5,000. This is number 100. So this is number 100. Really happy to get this. This has the DSD conversion, but it's mobile fidelity. I trust mobile fidelity. Back is similar. That's the back of this. This is a 3 record set. If you don't know this record, check out I'll send you a link, and I'll send you an end shot at the end of this video. This video won't take long, but look at that. This is perfect. I have to give my salesman a call and thank him personally, but let's check it out. No hype stickers, so the shrink can just be ripped off. Basically, I kind of save my shrink. Wow, this is heavy. 3 records, A lot of inserts that I showed in my original discussion of this. This is a Dutch. This was imported in from a company in New York City called Peters when I bought this back in my record store days. But let's just open this together, and I'll listen to it today and probably tonight. I like to get this right on the air. Here is the trifold. This is probably the original, would be top 3 best sounding Santana albums that I owned that were OG, and most likely number 1, and the performance is number 1. This live performance outdoes everything to Moonflower, which I think is the only other live Santana record. Moonflower was a domestic or U.S. Origin double record live, and that record may have been from different performances. This is one performance at Budokan. I think it might not be Budokan, another Japanese arena. So let's go see and open this up carefully and see what we have as far as the goodies. Here is the sleeves are more substantial than the original, from what I remember. The original had like a thin, as you do in imports, a thinner paper. But here you have the arena, which is, it has the whole itinerary. As you know, Japanese are very specific in their itineraries. When I was videotaping weddings back in another career, I videotaped a Japanese couple at the World Trade Tower called Windows on the World. I was there, and the itinerary that this, forget his name now, but great couple, the Japanese gentleman, they had a tea wedding. We videotaped it. We actually showed the wedding portion on Windows of the World, because then they were actually equipped with VCRs, and they had screens, on top of the windows or on the side. So we did that. But the itinerary that he gave us was something that I almost needed like 3 other people to help us focus in on what was going on at that wedding. So here you have Santana's itinerary for that couple of days on tour, and this may be a little different. I have to check. This is the new one. This looks different. Maybe my Dutch pressing had a different insert than the Japanese pressing, which I will find out, because we'll compare, and then we'll do the actual review of the sound quality. Sonic wise, I have no doubt that this will be spectacular. Here is the MoFi label for Lotus. So we got that, and same type of middle slot. As you can see, a middle slot here for record number 2. They're in nice MoFi sleeves, which is always welcome. Here's number 3. This has another insert. These inserts are different from my inserts, so that's very interesting. I'm going to have to research this. I'll show you the originals. So something happened. Really nice. This is heavy stock paper and 2-sided. You have to get this for yourself. At $119 for this MoFi, 33 RPM obviously, master recording. This is a bargain. And these were not supposed to be released until March. So I would jump on it if you're a Santana lover or a MoFi lover or just a lover of spectacular live recordings. Things that this is never, as far as I know, was never reissued anywhere. Maybe bootleg somewhere, I would think. I have this behind me, which was a little hint if you saw this. This was released on Sony Columbia. That's the, you can see the picture there is similar to what that insert looks like. So that's the only other issue, and this was really done well. But the record, I believe, was never on vinyl, except for the original Japanese or Dutch pressing. So here we have just fantastic. And let me see here, cover lettering, credits for everyone. This is at the this is in Budokan, the Nippon Budokan, which I'll go over when I talk about it. This was recorded. No, I'm sorry. It says Nippon Budokan in inner leaflets, so maybe Nippon Budokan is a publishing company. But here it says recorded live as Osaka Hall, July 3-4, 1973, Japan. The Raven illustration from the MGM motion picture 2001, A Space Odyssey. So this is different. This is actually interesting because it's a reissue. I was seeing insert because original conception, The Raven, 2001, Space Odyssey. Unless this original conception was done earlier and then it was used in Kubrick's 2001 Space Odyssey. So we'll talk about that. But really nice quality paper. So that's the 3 records, right? There's also another insert. The inner sleeves are separate, which is so well done. There's no chance of, MoFi does a nice job on this. There's no chance of it splitting because the record's not in it. So I believe these are new. These are not what I have in my original. These are just cards. They're not actually inners. This is not in my set. Now, my set I bought used, so maybe my set wasn't complete. The only way I could afford that back in 1975 when I bought it, it was already legendary from a Japanese import. I could not afford it. I believe, I'm just guessing, maybe in the $40 range back in 75 when I was looking for it. And I got it used from, actually through my record store that I worked. So I got it really a great deal. You know, $40 in 75 is the equivalent of maybe, check the inflation calendar, it's got to be over 300, 400 bucks today. So these are really cool. You have 4 of these. This has the band on it. This has individual photos. It has all the tracks on it. So quickly, I'm going to compare to the original, and then we'll end this session, and I'll talk about it when we listen to it. So here you have the original. And again, thanks for stopping by. Hope you can sub if you haven't subbed. If you have subbed, really appreciate it. So here we have a pyramid, kind of dark side of the moon. There's the itinerary. Here is the original inner sleeves, which you do not get in this version, which would have been nice. I have to talk to MoFi about that. Here is the, and you can see this paper is very fragile. So it is similar. There it is. That's the original. Very religious. Everyone is included here. Very diverse, religion-wise. I'm happy to say. I think there might be more goodies in this. Well, here's the original label. The original label is sweet. I think they're multicolored. That's the one label. Hope you can see that. I don't want to get up and cause one of these to fall. Here's the label of this disc. Pretty nice. And the other one I believe is like a bluish, if I remember. I just opened this up not too long ago because I actually talked about it when the announcement was made. And it is blue. So you have a blue, like cloud logo. And the flip is pink. So there you have it. I believe there might be another booklet in here. Let me see. There's a lot of goodies in this record. Put that there. Nope, that was it. So I'll go over each copy and we're going to listen to it. We're going to talk about it. But I recommend that you get this right away. This is only number 100. It was just released perhaps 7 days ago, 8 days ago. Original master recording, Santana Lotus. The original cover is here. Pretty accurate. Nice spine. It's interesting. The spine has like a paper loss or wear, but it appears to have been done this way because maybe that's what they copied it from, because the original, it happened to that right there from wear and tear for 50 years. This probably happened right away. So, and this is a flimsier box compared to this box in this case. So there you have it. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it. Stay safe. And give me a day or two. We will review this. I'm anxious. I have to run some errands. Have to stop at the library. Have to stop and see a buddy. And then we will... Tonight I'm going to see a Pink Floyd tribute band called Pink Floyd NYC. Just giving them a plug here. Go online. Check out their YouTube videos. They're excellent. So that's about it. Lotus just released MoFi, $119 plus tax and shipping or whatever. Really a great deal, I think, compared to, you know, some of these other records that sell for $100 for one record, $80 for one record. So this should be interesting, but we can't really say is it worth it until we hear it. So we will hear it, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.